Hey everyone, Kate here. Thanks so much for clicking on my class. I have got a beginner Pilates class in store for us today. There are no props necessary, and you don't even really need a mat if you don't have one. If you do, go ahead and roll that guy out and we'll start standing at the very back of it. Just take a moment, go ahead and bend your knees, sway your hips a little side to side, and then begin to pull your belly button up and in. Take a great big inhale from here. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest, bend the knees, and roll all the way down, letting your fingers, letting your head be nice and heavy. When you reach the bottom, know that you can bend your knees as deep as you like, maybe nod the head a little bit more, and then start to roll yourself all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Stand tall, stand straight, shoulders back, belly button in, big inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, bend the knees, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Reach those fingertips, reach the top of your head, down, down, down to the ground. You may not touch the earth, and that's all right. Restack the spine all the way up, tall and steady. Last time, chin to chest, bend the knees, go ahead and roll yourself all the way down to the ground. And then let's walk ourselves all the way out to a great big plank. Now when you arrive in your plank, take a moment here, press down firmly into both palms. Think of lifting the back of your head up towards the ceiling above us. Take a great big inhale, big deep breath out. One more full inhale, and then go ahead and set your knees on the ground. If you've got sensitive knees, you can of course fold your mat over so you can be on your hands and knees with a little extra padding. Otherwise, keep yourself right where you are. Pull that belly button up and in even more. Reach your sitting bones, your tail towards the wall behind us. And then from here, let's go ahead and extend our left foot out behind us. Tuck the toes, press down evenly into both palms, and broaden your shoulders. Take a great big inhale. Think of cinching your waist like there's a belt around the small of it. Another breath, and now tone the spot where your thigh and your glute connect. I want you to hold that spot, squeeze it so hard you could hold a pencil right there, and then float your foot up away from the ground. Go ahead and point the toe, flex it, whatever feels best for you, but reach long. Imagine I am pulling your ears and your ankle away from one another. From here, 5 times, all I want us to do is inhale, drop our foot down to the ground, exhale, quickly lift it up. Inhale down, exhale, quickly lift it up. 3 more, inhale down, exhale, lift up. 2 more down, exhale, lift up. Last one down, lift up, hold. Tone that spot where your thigh and your glute connect. Reach longer from your head all the way out to your toe, and give me 5 tiny circles of our lifted leg. 5, pause. 4, 3, pause. 2, last 1, hold. Reach long and straight, reverse. 5, hold. 4, 3, 2, last 1, grow long and straight. Let's repeat again for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Reach long from the top of your head through that foot, and then again we're gonna go down slow, exhale, quick up. Down slow, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more down, exhale, lift. Last one down, lift up, pause. Take a great big breath. Big sigh out. If you need to rest, go right ahead. Otherwise, see if you could lift your opposite hand out and away. We're just balancing here for a minute. Think of me pulling your wrist and your ankle apart, while at the same time, you're pulling your right shoulder to your left hip so we can keep all of those low belly muscles nice and engaged. Take 1 more breath. Drop the hand, drop the leg. Give yourself a little wiggle, a little movement if we need it, and then extend the opposite foot out. For me, that's my right, but if you did the other side, that's okay. When you're ready, tone the belly, grow long through the back of the spine, and then lift the leg up. Again, toe can be pointed, flex, soft, whatever works best for you, but I want you to imagine reaching as long and far away through that lifted leg as possible. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. 3, 2, Last one, lift and pause. Our favorite, the tiny circles. Let's go ahead and go 5, pause, 4, 3, 2, last one, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, grow long. I am pulling your ankle and your ears away. Inhale, foot down. Exhale, quick up. Inhale, foot down. Exhale, lift up. 3, 2, last one, lift and stay. Extend your opposite hand out and away. See if we can balance. If we wiggle, wobble side to side a little bit, that's okay. You're human. Things are going to happen. We're never going to be completely still. Take one more big breath here. And then slowly set everything down. Maybe tip back into a little child's pose. Grow long all the way from the top of your head through your body, out your spine. And then let's roll ourselves up. Take your feet out in front of you. Scooch a little closer to the front of the mat. Now I've got my feet about hip distance apart, but if it feels better to walk them in, that's okay. Anytime I have my feet about hip distance apart, I imagine that I've got a ball or a block between my knees and I'm hugging it in. I'm never gonna knock them together. That doesn't feel so good on my hips, my knees, but I am activating my inner thighs. I am hugging that imaginary ball. If you happen to have a ball at home and you wanna put it there, go right ahead. Press down into your feet, hug your imaginary ball, take your fingertips out in front of you. Sit up tall, sit up straight, bring those shoulders together behind your back while you draw your ribs in. Take a big, deep, full inhale. As you exhale, tip your pelvis back and slowly roll a few inches down towards the mat. We're not coming all the way down. We're just making about halfway. Pause. Hold right here. Hug that ball between your knees. Think of reaching the back of your spine towards the mat behind you, scooping the belly, curving, finding that lovely C curve here. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, slowly roll yourself all the way up. Restack the spine when your shoulders are over your hips. Big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back. Reach one vertebrae at a time slowly until we're in that halfway spot again and pause. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, tone the belly, roll yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more, slow and steady, just like that. Remember, you can always go a little faster, a little slower than maybe what I recommend. Also know that usually if we take it slower, it's going to be harder. So if you are not challenged enough here, simply don't do as many reps and instead do them very slowly. Hold, move as slow as you possibly can. Exhale all the way back up. Last one, tip your pelvis back, roll down into that halfway spot and stay. Now, not only do I want you to imagine that you're hugging a ball between your knees, I want you to hold an imaginary present. We want to keep it nice and firmly between our hands. Open those fingertips wide and give it a squeeze, turning on your inner arms. Inhale, I want you to float your present up. Exhale, bring it back in front of your sternum. Inhale, float your present up. Exhale, back in front of your sternum. 3 more. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, right back down. 2 more up. Exhale, right back down. Last one, all the way up. Exhale, bring it down, hold. Take a moment, pull that belly button in, reach the small of your back down, reach your fingertips and your imaginary present further and further away. Take a full deep inhale. Exhale, roll yourself all the way up to a nice easy seat. If you need a moment, take it. Otherwise, keep that present between your hands. Squeeze your imaginary ball, take a big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, roll, round, rock into that lovely C curve and pause. Now from here, I want you to stamp into your heels without lifting your toes. Don't let those toes lift up, press deeper into your heels. Take a great big inhale and then reach your present over to the right. Look back at your knees. Did they move at all? Did one kind of fall forward? Hopefully not. We want to keep them in place. Press deeper into your heels. Take a big inhale. Exhale, swing your present back in front of you. Take another breath. Exhale, reach it in the opposite direction. Again, did your knees move? Hopefully not. They might. We're human. It's going to happen. But as much as we can, we want to minimize that movement. Take a big inhale. Exhale, back to center. Let's go a little faster. Inhale, little twist. Exhale, return. Inhale, little twist. Exhale, return. 3 more sets. Twist. Pull it back. Twist. Pull it back. Put a smile on your face. You love it. Twist. Bring it back. Twist. Bring it back. Last set. Twist. And pull. Twist. And pause. Reach the back of your body further away. Reach those fingertips further forward. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Curl. Roll yourself all the way up. Give yourself a shimmy, a little wiggle if we need it. One more time. Press into your feet. Sit tall, sit straight. Big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll yourself down, down, down to that halfway spot. Press deeper into your heels. Hold your present. Take a big inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Now inhale and pause, and as you exhale, I want you to curl and lift up. Now I am thinking about lifting my present up and then down. It's like up and over, like a little rainbow, and then back. Big inhale, hold. Exhale, lift up and over. Inhale, return. Exhale, up and over. 2 more. Exhale, up and over. Last one. Exhale, up and over. Bring it back. Bring it to center. Take a big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up. Full breath here. Slowly bring yourself all the way down. Pause. Press into your heels. Hug your inner thighs towards one another. Hold your present. Big breath. Twist to the opposite side. Same thing. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl up and over. Inhale, release back. Exhale, tone the tummy. Inhale, down. Exhale, think of cinching the waist. 2 more. Last one. Reach your present up. Bring it to center. Take a breath. Roll yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Very last thing. All I want us to do is sit tall, sit straight, roll all the way down to the ground. How slow can you go? This is the spot for me that's the hardest. So I slow myself down just a little bit so I can really feel each and every part of my spine slowly touch the ground until I make my way onto my back. Go ahead and walk your feet in. We want our feet, again, hip distance apart. And I want you to pay attention to the small of your back. Actually, go ahead and do a few little pelvic tips at first. That can always feel nice when we first come into the floor. You can even sway the hips a little side to side. That might feel pretty nice there. But eventually, let's bring our hands down by our side. I want you to imagine that you're Pinocchio and you're reaching your nose straight up to the ceiling. Press into your feet. Again, press into the heels without lifting the toes. Don't let them come up, but press deeper into your heels. Inhale, peel your pelvis up, find your bridge. Just like we talked about earlier, squeeze the imaginary ball between your thighs. That spot where your thigh and your glute connect, we've already talked about it today. Turn it on a little bit more. Lift the hips up just a hint higher. Take a great big breath right here. Exhale, slowly roll yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the pelvis up 1 vertebrae at a time to arrive. Exhale, slowly, gently bring yourself down. 3 more, slow and steady, just like that. Now, bridges sometimes, for those of us that do them often, cannot really feel like much, but if you keep your muscles activated the entire time, never letting yourself truly relax in any one spot, you will start to feel it a little bit more. And it's totally up to you. If you need to relax, that is of course fine. Now this next time, let's lift up into our bridge and hold. All I want you to do is squeeze your thigh and glute connection point a little bit more so we can lift up those hips just a hint higher. And now squeeze that imaginary ball between your thighs even more. Take a great big breath. Exhale, can you float your right foot up? Inhale, drop that foot to the ground. Exhale, float the opposite foot up. Inhale, lower it all the way to the ground. Exhale, lift it up. One more time, drop that foot. Exhale, lift the left. Lower it back down to the earth. Realign the hips, take a big inhale, and roll yourself all the way down to the mat. Once more, press into your heels. Find that elongation of your spine and reach your fingertips out and away. Did your shoulders just shrug up either to your ears or up to the sky? I hope not. Press them down, broaden the shoulders. Feel your whole spinal column touch the mat. Take a full inhale. Exhale, curl, lift yourself up and away. Now remember, we want space between our chin and our chest. So if you need to bring a hand or even two behind your head, that's perfectly fine. But from here, it's like someone chopped you at your sternum and you had to fold up and away. Everything below the sternum has stayed in place. Press deeper into your heels, tone that belly more, just like we did a moment ago in our bridge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift your right foot up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, lift the left foot up. Inhale, drop it down. Slowly go back and forth, steady as we go, not worrying about how high we're lifting the leg or how fast we're going. We're keeping it nice and even. Up and down. Up and down. Now the next time you lift your right leg, could we keep it there? Could you take another breath? And lift the left to meet the right. Seal your inner thighs together. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, press them down. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, press them down. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, right back down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slowly lower one foot, the other foot, and both hands and head. Relax the neck a little, give yourself a wiggle. If at any point you feel tension in your neck, remember that you have a few options. You can relax, you can take a pause so you can rest those muscles and then activate the correct ones. You can also think about relaxing the neck while you're lifted up and toning that tummy more. Usually if we're feeling that tension there, it's because we've forgotten about our low belly muscles. We want to keep them lifting us, scooping the entire time. One more time, fingertips up, shoulders down the back. Feel your whole body press into the mat behind us. Take a full inhale. Exhale, curl, lift yourself up. Now feet can remain on the floor for this one, or once more, we can lift one or both feet up to a little tabletop. Seal those inner thighs in. Float your fingertips up and face your palms towards one another. So once more, we're hugging that imaginary present. Take a big inhale. Now I want you to curl up half an inch more, reaching that present further away. Inhale, drop back down. Exhale, curl up half an inch more. This is a very small action. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the present up. Inhale, lower. Two more. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Last one up. And hold. Take a big inhale. If we need a moment of rest, take it. But otherwise, can we drop a toe, lift a toe? Drop a leg, lift a leg. 4 more sets. Anytime you need a hand behind the head to relax a little, that's okay. We're on our 3rd set. You're doing fabulous. 2 more. Smile when it gets hard. It feels so good. Last set, make it the best one. Keep holding that lovely little present. Seal your inner thighs in. Take a big inhale. Drop the feet, lower the head and chest. Give yourself a moment of rest here, and then eventually I want you to take both feet up to the sky. Now, if there's a bend in your knees, that's absolutely fine. You do not have to have completely straight legs here. What I do want us to focus, though, is on keeping our legs parallel. So your knees should be pointing up towards your face or towards the wall behind us, not out to the sides. Seal those inner thighs in and feel your low back connected to the mat. Hands can either be down by your hips or off in a small V. I don't want them out to the side because often we'll kind of curl our shoulders up or find a little bit of that kind of shrug sort of feeling. So we want hands down by the side or in our little V. Seal your inner thighs towards one another. All I want for you to do is inhale, drop your feet about 3 inches. Exhale, lift them right back up. Inhale, a small reach down. Exhale, lift up. Every time you exhale and lift the feet up, think of cinching that belly a little bit more. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Do you feel your low back pulling away from the mat? If so, make your action even smaller. If this is not enough of a challenge, we could start to take our legs a little bit lower. Exhale, lift them up. Inhale, reach them down, down, down. Exhale, lift them up, up, up. Now, as I exhale and lift my legs up, I am thinking about toning my inner thighs more towards one another. It's like I'm squeezing my inner thighs in. It's like I've got that imaginary ball and I've popped it. That's how much I'm squeezing my legs towards one another. Last one, take them as low as you feel comfortable. And then 3 times, we'll inhale, open our legs, exhale, seal them together. Inhale, open to a little V, not the widest ever. Exhale, back to center. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, back to center. Take a big inhale. Pull your knees in, give yourself a little hug. Now, circle your knees around. Give yourself a quick hug, a quick squeeze. Maybe press the feet on the floor, take your hands high over your head, and then let's just take a little kind of twist, a little kind of sway of our legs side to side. You could just let them fall one way or the other. A nice little twist always feels good for me at the end of my class. One more time, pull those knees into your chest. Make yourself a teeny tiny little ball, and then give yourself a little rock and roll a couple of times until we make it up to a nice tall seat. Find that easy seat, take a breath, maybe roll the shoulders, wiggle around all you want to, and then eventually just give yourself a little pat on the back for joining me on the mat today. I certainly hope you enjoyed our Pilates class, and I hope you're feeling a little taller, a little bit better posture than maybe what we started with. Give me a thumbs up, a like, send me a comment, and hopefully subscribe, and you will find some more wonderful Pilates videos whenever you're in the mood. Thanks so much.